Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everybody had a great Thursday. I definitely had a good Thursday. Um, but in case a lot of you were confused about my previous live that I did earlier when I was home about the new song that Ian and I are currently working on, we've got. So to make sure everybody's in the loop, we have one song in the Steed Steady Riffsman band completed. That is Riffsman. Um, One of the, I would say, best songs we've ever released. But the three that are still under a working development are Thunder of the Gods. Um, and then the new song we started yesterday is called it's called so it's the basically it's the title is for, in if you're saying hi to a group of people, the title is our song is the Comanche language or definition for hi, but it's referring to saying hi to a crowd of people, which is ha Maraway for a group. Ha Ha Maraway. But that's the title for our song that we created yesterday. It's not done. Um but it base in Comanche language, it basically is saying hi to a crowd of people. It could be your family, it could be friends, but it's a translated word through that tribe that signifies hi to a group of individuals. So meaning those who are going to be listening to this song, we're saying hi to the audience. Now, the reason this song came up is many reasons. Is typically when you don't know somebody, you still get those unexpected highs from people, even if you don't know them. But really, just to be kind of like friendly, be professional, I would say is a good word. Um, but the thing is that the Comanche tribe, they are one of the most powerful native tribes out there. The, unfortunately, it actually led the Spanish army to halt, and it was actually due to this tribe that made them take a halt. Um, or actually, when the Spanish was going into Texas, I think is what it was. This tribe had stopped them dead in their tracks. But the Comanche native tribe, they were all around Texas, and they also migrated a lot to places like Kansas, Oklahoma, and they often traded. Obviously, they're Native Americans, so they traded a lot of their goods for other goods they might need to provide for their families, weapons. But for me, I wanted to have more of like a native approach to this song from yesterday. Do that we can trade somebody for a high and a high back, right? That person can trade us a high, we can trade them a high, but sometimes it's not always like that, especially out of being friendly, you know? But yeah, I really will say that I really am glad how that song came out. But to kind of make sure that people know this is not a negative message, this is more of a song that has to do with, say hi to people when you can. Um, and hopefully you get a hi back. Um, and then also, I had mentioned earlier about being on a mission on finding the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection of games. Now, there is a crap ton of games in that collection. There's about so you get them all in order. So like you get one all the or at least not this one. This is like the new Mortal Kombat game that just came out. I will say they did not have the Legacy Collection for regular Switch at Walmart. They didn't have it at Walmart. They had it for the Switch too, but they do have the Legacy Collection available for the regular Switch, PS4, and all the newer consoles. But the only one I saw for Nintendo Switch was Mortal Kombat 1, and this was the latest Mortal Kombat to come out. Whereas the Legacy Collection is all of the original Mortal Kombat games remastered. But the game, so it includes multiple versions of Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, and the Mortal Kombat trilogy, Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Okay, so that would be the Mortal Kombat Special Forces, Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub Zero, and GBA titles like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. But we got the newest Mortal Kombat game, which is also called Mortal Kombat 1. Um, I'm charging my Switch right now. But it says here it's in our blood. Discover a reborn Mortal Kombat universe created by the fire god Liu Kang that reimagines classic fighters with brand new origin stories. Mortal Kombat 1 ushers in a new era of the iconic franchise with a new fighting system, game modes, and fatalities. So I remember one of the fatality modes is animal fatalities where your Mortal Kombat character turns into an animal. So like I think um so for example, Smoke, he's a Mortal Kombat character, but he turns into like a gorilla for his fatalities. Um that's right, Johnny Cage turns into a shark. But it says here, immersive story companion, fight through a brand new story featuring your favorite Mortal Kombat characters like you've never seen them before. Invasions, traverse the realms of Mortal Kombat, fighting off each season's invasion in a new single player experience. And then these are called cameo fighters. So you can actually choose two fighters, choose from a unique roster of cameo fighting partners to assist you in battle. So these are fighters I'm guessing that are going to be able to help you out in a fight. So kind of like allying you with your main fighter that you're using, um, which is really cool. But I'm very much excited to play this. However, what I am going to do now is put this in my Nintendo. So I think we have. That's right. I think I haven't used this for a little bit. Yeah, we do have a game. Whoops. We do have a game in here, and it is Animal Crossing. That's right. That was the most recent. I've had Animal Crossing. It was one of my. I don't remember. I didn't get it right when I think I got it like the day after it released. And of course, our wireless. We're not going to use the controller, so we are going to turn our Bluetooth off. And I'm going to do that in the settings so the controller doesn't pair with us. No. Um, yeah. Come here, buddy. Woof.
Job site conditions change by the hour. Most workwear isn't built for that. So we go further with advanced fabrics and intentional designs refined for those who wear it every day. The result, our original soft shell work pant. T1 for hot days, T2 for all conditions, T3 for the cold. Engineered with purpose, because what you wear matters. Find yours at truework.com. True Work, built like it matters. All right, so you want to do a lot of this. And you have to do a little bit of this and that. Not a lot. So you're going to need something like this. Some kind of real fuel for real life. Something with 15 grams of protein, high fiber, easy prep, and flavors that actually taste amazing. Something that's ready when you are to just grab, go, and, do a lot of this and that. And it's going with us overnight. Find us in the oatmeal aisle at your favorite stores.
I'm right here. Thor, he likes to trick me sometimes, or trick my mom and I. My mom just we just got home from North Conway, but she ended up splitting a pizza with my dad. All right. So we did so our my Switch had to update, had to do a system update, so and those usually don't take super long. But it's been doing this jolting thing, which I don't. So it's not doing it now. I'm gonna go to my settings. I'm gonna go to all right. So right now we're gonna install Mortal Kombat. Um, there we go. There it is. Mortal Kombat. Okay, so we actually don't. Hey, buddy. Being a good boy.
Have a seat. No, we'll have to wait till we get to jail before you can use the big restrooms, okay? You don't let it run from the police, you understand? I was down underneath the I-5 bridge in Brooks Quarter, and he's smoking, so get some PC to talk to him. Him and his buddy are down there, run him in the car, and head back with a misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. And he's getting real nervous and called for a credit card. He ends up running on me. Ends up running along the max tracks and stuff. So luckily, you guys were right place, right time, and able to catch up with the max and take him into custody. Yeah, it was because I thought you were on the freeway, but then when we got down there, we flew back around, and literally we were right there by the max, the max tracks, and some guy walks up to the car all nonchalantly. He's like, yeah, that's that guy just jumped on the last train, like he was standing right next to him. So that's when I called it out, and but I could see the train. I was like, well, it's still stalled, and then you could see the shadows, it's gone now. Well, it's great too because it's warrants for strangulation, so it's for a good cause, you know. So nowhere to run down here. Yeah, no one run. What is here? So why'd you run? I thought it would be a good idea. A good idea to run from the police? I thought I'd get away. I don't know. Did you know you had a warrant? And you thought you'd get away? You know what it's for? I'm not sure actually. Well, is it like
Hey,
58
Thor.
or
Yeah, buddy.
you missed court or? I'm really not sure. You don't know. You saw your opportunity and you decided to take off? Where's your buddy at? Yes, he said that. He's still there? Yeah, he's coming out the front too. Like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Well, should run. Take care.
You stopped at two different intersections where there wasn't a stop sign. Is this a valid license?
That is my valid.
This says identification card. If you continue to stay froggy, I'm gonna put you in cuffs. You got me? I love my kids, but I'm always buying something. When I spend a lot, I want to get a lot. That's why I switched over to Time. I bank fee free, and with direct deposit, I get 5% cash back on groceries with my Time card, even at Walmart. And my money's growing fast with a high savings rate, which is perfect for our family. All that, plus my credits of 60 points. That's why I don't bank the old way. Now I'm telling all my friends, join the millions of members like us. We bank fee free at Time.
At TrueWork, innovative fabrics and intentional design define work pants for every condition. T1 for hot days, T2 for all seasons, T3 for the cold. Find yours at truework.com. TrueWork, built like it matters. At Allegiance, we do it differently. Flags 100% made in America by Americans with American materials. We're proud to create jobs right here in South Carolina. It might not be the easiest way, but it's the right way.
We make American flags the way they should be made, where they should be made.
Join our pledge to keep the American flag truly American. Visit showallegiance.com to get your high quality American flag today. That's showallegiance.com.
The sacred order of the group chat is now in session. Ingrid, report. Last night was epic. He took Blue Chew. When she dead. have wet AMD or DME, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. And your condition doesn't have to steal the moment. Long-lasting EYLEA HD delivers powerful vision improvements that can save your vision for the future. EYLEA HD is the first and only treatment for wet AMD and DME that gives you a chance for 5 months between injections after 1 year of successful response. Don't take EYLEA HD if you have an eye infection, eye pain, redness, or are allergic to it. Eye injections like EYLEA HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye, or increased eye pressure. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke. There's still so much to see. Ask about next generation EYLEA HD, a treatment retina specialists trust. Now here's something you didn't realize until just now. You're probably overpaying for your hotel. That's right. Not your fault, really. It's just the same hotel has way too many prices on way too many sites. Unless, of course, you check Trivago. On Trivago, you can compare prices from multiple sites in one place. So you can save up to 40%. And just like that, goodbye overpaying.
Wow. Let me guess. Trivago?
You know it. Hotel Trivago.
In the U.S., there's a break-in every 26 seconds. Simply Safe does more than just alert. We stop crime before it starts.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
No long-term contracts. Monitoring and deterrence plans starting around $1 a day.
We're in a high crime area. We're actually gonna stop a truck. It's been stopping in and out of traffic, impeding traffic. We're gonna check him out, see if he got something. There's no stop sign there. Yeah, let's do it. He's nervous. I don't even know. It's a truck plate from, is that an Ohio plate?
Indiana.
Is it Indiana? He's talking.
Put your hands on the steering wheel!
Who's that comeback registration to? Sir, you stopped at 2 different intersections where there wasn't a stop sign. There was no stop signs there, sir. Do you have is this a valid license?
That is my valid.
This says identification card. Do you have a driver's
Oh,
license?
they told me that once before I need to get it put on there, but it's a valid ID. You can get a valid driver's
Is this your truck?
Yeah, it's my truck.
Do you have proof of insurance?
My insurance card?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't have it, but it's on my dad's insurance.
You're supposed to keep a card with you at all times, sir. You're getting cited today for impeding traffic. There was no stop sign for 2 times that you stopped. You're also getting cited for obstructed plate. Is there anything when you were in the car that I need to know about?
No.
Do you carefully check?
No.
Okay, turn that up for me. When you step out, put your hand behind your back. I'm just gonna pat you down and make sure you don't have any weapons. You can lay yourself on the seat there. I am patting you down to make sure you don't have a gun on you. Is there something on you I need to know about? Stop getting froggy on me, okay? If you continue to stay froggy, I'm gonna put you in cuffs. You got me? Alright, I'm gonna ask you to come over here. I'm gonna ask you to have a seat right there for me. I pulled out a folded up piece of paper out of his wallet, and there's a few pieces of what looks like heroin. It's kind of brownish, a little more brown and different texture than crack. There's something in here. I got a baggie. Let's put it in. Is there anything else in the car we need to know about, sir?
There's not.
Just so you guys know, there's substances in the car that look like controlled substances. That's why you're in handcuffs right now?
I'm not reaching, but I have Xanax.
Okay, turn around for me. Okay, you're not reaching? You're not prescribed it?
What I might do is do a
What all we got here? What's the green ones?
That's Claudia.
What about this blue one? What's that?
Xanax.
Okay, you prescribed that?
My friend gave me those.
Your friend gave you those?
Days on.
Okay, so you don't know what these pills are?
No, man.
Okay. Was there anything else on you?
No, man.
Alright. What do you want to tell us about what was in your wallet?
I didn't know there was nothing in my wallet.
There was heroin in your wallet, sir. You told me you went to rehab. What'd you go to rehab for?
Not for heroin. For some, my parents' request for smoking weed a long time ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
What's your deal then? Why did we find the white powder in the car? What is it? It's your vehicle.
If it's in my car, it's mine no matter what. Even if I got proof, you're gonna find a whole lot of it right now. So the person who I did a favor for $30 to drive her up
cell phone to try to go back and find?
Yeah, to go pick her back up. I don't even know the lady. She's an old lady. She lives down the road. He knows her.
What's her
I was
name?
picking her back. He knows the name. I don't know the
Does
name.
she have it on
I
her now?
never met her in her life. Huh?
Does she have heroin on her now?
She's almost cracked.
All right, so we're emptying the memory card. So
Pick her up and bring her back. She lives around where I live. And then that's what I was doing. I was just circling around until I picked her up, and she never came outside. She had a little bit of heroin before we went up there. Gave him all them to him, and then just left the rest in the car. She's like, "Hold on, I'm gonna park right here." She jumped out the stop sign, and that fair whatever park it is. She's like, "Circle around. I'll be back in 15 minutes, and I'll just be standing right here." She's like, "Don't get lost." I'm like, "I don't know my way around this area real quick." He's like, "Just look where I am right now. Look at the park." He's like, "This is exactly where I'll be standing."
Sir, we appreciate your honesty, but you need to understand this doesn't take your charges away. You're still responsible for the heroin that was in your wallet, okay? Because you were honest, it's like I said before, I would be more than happy to go in and tell the judge that you were being honest with us, but it's not taking the charges away. All right?
We're gonna do illegal prescription pills on him. The heroin on him. You know, this kid's trying to pick up an extra $30 and he doesn't realize he's gonna pick up a felony drug charge.
okay, cool. So the game's gonna take 2 hours to install. So we'll come back to it. But I'm gonna end my live. But thank you all for watching, and we'll come back on.